Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning to do three videos for you. One's gonna be a comparison video, like battle royal. Other one's gonna be individual, and then the last one's gonna be a list of 8 fragrances which I find interesting. So I would like to start with the most hype fragrances right now in the current market. And excuse me, I recently reviewed these. This one specially called Hawas Black. I'm gonna give you update, and I thought why not compare it with. I did compare it in my initial impression with uh, Precieux, Precious or Precieux. Okay, so they are almost looking like the same type. Even the bottle size look the same, but there are a lot of differences, and they are inspired by some fragrances. So I already said what I felt like saying, but I will give you one update which I did not confirm. Okay, so here we go. So I reviewed both, check them out. So first of all, these are both flankers to two different popular perfumes. So the right one is Club de Nuit Intense Man's Flanker, and this is the, I think, the latest release. They have plenty in the line, plenty. I do not remember even now. I lost track. EDT, EDP, Perfume Oil, Limited Edition, Special Edition, Untold. I do remember Urban Elixir, Urban Iconic. How many can I remember? Imperial, and then there was Club New Women, plenty. So this was one of them that was different release, and it's a 55 ml bottle, I think. Small little bottle. I forgot what the size was, but it was very expensive. Packaging was massive, beautiful, amazing packaging. Bottle is also very pretty. I really like the way it looks. It's very sleek. It is very much like a smart bottle compared to the fat bottle of Sidinim. And this one, when I bought it first, it was $65, I think, around, okay, for 55 mil. So that translates to $100 plus, but this is extra parfum. So in that way, it can be justifying a little bit. Oh, it's more concentration. So this is why its price is high. So compared to that, as opposed to that, Hawas is a flanker to Hawas. Original Rasasi is Hawas. That one had Rasasi Hawas Femme, Hawas Ice, original Hawas, and then this one. So Hawas Ice and this both faced backlash, and there was like some sort of drama. Some say it's a fake profile, fake fragrance, and it is not a real perfume. It's just a hoax or something. I don't know. Is the hoax is the word HOAX. So it's like they say it's just a rumor fragrance. It's a fake perfume from some company. It doesn't belong to Rasasi, which turned out to be all fake. And they did release this fragrance, especially market towards US and Europe. I think either one, and not distribute in UAE or in their region where Rasasi is located. So just like Hawas is this, it is a bad release, which turned out to be not right. So this is a real release, and there's a difference between this bottle presentation someone mentioned. The newer Hawas, the cap is having engraving of Rasasi, which this one doesn't come with, and some of them the bottle juice color maybe a little bit darker and stuff. But all in all, this is still the same formulation. It's just Rasasi's. I don't know what's going on. Very secretive. They should release statement, and they should make sure that people know what's going on. This confusion is not necessary. So thankfully, this is 100 ml, or as opposed to this EDP, and this one cost about around $60, 60, 65 tops, within that price range. And I think this is a better value fragrance than this because they last same time. Hawas lasts on me more. So longevity wise, this thing is better. Hawas Black has more projection, more longevity compared to this. Obviously, this extra performance is going to be long lasting, but won't project as much as EDT, EDP, or Parfum. So this is extra Parfum, very, very high concentration. Definitely has good push. It has good longevity, but projection is on the softer side. I do not get massive projection. I rather get from Sidinim EDP, better projection. So performance wise, out of these two, bottle size wise, price point wise, this is winning so far. Okay. And now the most important thing that I said in my review, I did say this one thanks to Shazil Malik Bhai, who said this is a dupe of Nishane Ani. And I did test. I didn't want to confirm right away, but after testing a lot, I can say this is perhaps not just a dupe of Hasivat or Hachivat. This is a vintage Hachivat clone, which used to last. I used to have Hachivat right there. I finished the bottle, never bought it again. I used to have Sultan Vetiver, finished, never bought it again. So Nishane fragrances nowadays, they are ridiculous in pricing. I'm sorry to say, I lost interest from Nishane. Whatever great flanker, great perfume release, anything above $200, I lost interest already. So they're selling for $300, $400 for new release. I'm like, no. So as an alternative, if you like Nishane Hachivat, this is more towards Hachivat than Creed's Aventus Absolu. which this is inspired by. Okay, like this is inspired by aventus absolu. It's not really exact pinpoint clone, but the smell, it's closer to aventus absolu than this. But here is the thing, why did I feel these two are connected and they should be compared? Because Hachivat, when it came out, it has a pineapple. It's like more creamy and more fruity and more blanche and more thick performance. That one, sometimes people like Cedrat Boise, okay, they compare it with Hachiva, sorry, Aventus, right? And Aventus Absolu is, Aventus is, flanker. So they're all connected. I did say this one reminds me of Afghan Supremacy, not only intense, which is somewhere at the back. So they're all connected. Okay, so this is how they are connected. They're both like pineapple, fruity, lemony, and a little bit of a smoke, a little bit of darkness, but at the same time, the good thing about this, they are both better than both Aventus and Aventus Absolute in terms of value. Great people are coming after me, I know that. But hear me out. When you are paying for a brand, you are showing loyalty to a brand. Yes, obviously, original is original. I agree to that point. But when they're asking for $350 for 75 mil, for 100 mil, they're asking for $450. Not everybody can afford that. I smelled, I do have Aventus. I did not find great shakes. It's not my favorite even creed. My favorite creed is Royal Oud, Viking, Original Vetiver. What else? I do like Virgin water, maybe then Aventus. Okay, even Silver Mountain water is nicer. Milis Imperial not so much. Green Ash Tree not so much. So top five, yeah, Aventus is there, but for the price point with that watered down DNA, I never saw the justification. Even now, if you ask me, as a dupe between this and Hachivat, the newer Hachivat, no way. I'm not buying them. They are just weaker. They are reformulated. This thing, get this. If you like Hachivat, $60 well spent. There you go. And this one, if you like Aventus Absolute and you want to feel better, yeah, in terms of performance, this is better, but I personally prefer the Aventus Absolute's opening. Very gorgeous, very beautiful. Composition wise, you can smell, if you smell them close, like you smell like that, you can smell the quality ingredients differences. But apart from that, in the air, the main idea is in the air overall, as overall package, these fragrances are better than both the Creed and the Nishane. Okay, so these are already champions. So out of these two, they are not to be compared because they are not the dupe of the same fragrance. This is my ultimate discovery. This is Hachivat with a little bit hint of Absolu, Aventus with that pineapple connection, but this is the one you want to get if you want smooth, polished, non-synthetic pseudonym. This is the one to get. This is the best version of pseudonym till today. Even the price is high, I'm saying that it is somewhat justified, because sometimes, if you spend for Aventus Absolute, say 75 mil, you spend $350, right? Why wouldn't you spend $60 or $65 odd for a 55 mil if this juice is good? Why not, right? And I'm telling you, this is a good juice. This is very refined, way better blend than any of the city names for sure. But performance wise, maybe the other ones are better. So I think this is a good release. Okay, but maybe you should get, when the price is right, get two bottles, then it will make more sense. $35, $45 would be great price for this. But today's winner as a fragrance individually, out of these two, go for Hawas Black. Honestly speaking, I mean, you cannot beat the value of this. Small little bottle is a better presentation, makes no sense. I mean, practically, this will serve you more. Get 2-3 bottles before reformulation. Okay, very simple fragrance. I'll tell you, this is nothing crazy. There's nothing new in here. Nothing new. I wear this. I know. I'm like, oh, I wore this DNA before, but I'm like, oh, Nishane Ani, right? With less zero, right? So yeah, this is a great release if you like that. But if you do not like Hachiva, do not like Aventus, don't want to get any of that. If you have Supremacy, not only Intense, Mont Blanc Explorer, whatever, you don't need this. But this is a better deal than Hachiva. So today's winner in every aspect is this dude. So there is the update, and I think this will do really good in winter. I'm already getting great performance on the shirt, easily over 8 to 10 hours. Great performer. Okay, so Hawas Black is a winner today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully in winter I'll keep updating. Take care. Let's do a second video. Bye bye.